Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. I am the Max of Few Trades, and welcome to the planet of Kirwan, specifically the futuristic, bustling city of Metropolis. A mainstay in the Ratchet and Clank universe because it's big, and it's flashy, and it's amazing, and it left a really good impression on people. So it became one of those iconic Ratchet and Clank locations. Plus, it's really close to Veldin, which is where Ratchet lived, so he ends up coming over here every now and then. You know how it is. Anyway, in the last part, we retrieved a infobot, revealing information that Captain Quark just might perhaps have been here. And I guess we're just sort of following that very vague, lead, because we've really got nothing else. This is really all we've got, so hey, what's that over there? It looks a little quirky, but not quite.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck! Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Not too bright for a robot, are you, Clank? Don't worry. You're new at this. I mean, you were born, like, what, half an hour ago? I mean, I really shouldn't have such high expectations of you. You'll become more intelligent as time goes by. Alright, so you want us to beat this fitness course, eh, talking robot of Captain Quark? Well, so be it, for I have the ability to wall jump. You are not a real video game hero unless you do. I mean, if you can't wall jump, then what kind of video game protagonist are you? A terrible one, that's what. Alright, more wall jumping. Huzzah. Like, if that's one of the few things I really, really wish I could do in real life. That and double jump. Then I could be a true hero. Until, that's never gonna happen, so I guess I'll just be, the loser who lives in his room. Playing video games for the internet. That sounds a bit depressing, but actually I'm very comfortable with where I am in life, and I enjoy myself quite a lot. Okay, so some sliding platforms and the like. This is small potatoes for a platforming veteran, such as I. Especially somebody, who's beaten this fitness course at least over 15 times. I mean, this ain't hard. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. If this is all that it takes to be Captain Quark levels of awesome, well, he can't be all that impressive, now can he? Alright, now come on. There we go. Slow moving. Seriously, slow moving things. Why, you'd think if you'd want this to be a challenge, you'd speed them up a bit, because then it would be difficult. Well, I guess they're just not gonna go with that. Whoop! You almost tricked me. Luckily, I clipped through the building, and you were unable to knock me off. Haha. Go me. Alright. One of my few complaints about Ratchet is that he is not wearing a shirt. I find that odd. But then again, I just really think dudes should wear shirts. Actually, everyone should wear shirts. I don't know. People shouldn't not have shirts on. It's gross. But that's just me. And it's a problem that is rectified in later installments of the series, so hey, what right do I have to complain? The lack of shoes, I don't mind. I hate shoes, so, feel free to not wear them. Alright, well, that was a fairly easy Olympics physics course. Olympic physics? That's a weird sport. Give me a thing.
Listen up, you loud balls! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it was weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance!
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
I admit, I'm not really all that adept at the laws of robotics and, you know, all the things that make robots work and the like, but I have to question the point of making a very, very fat robot that speaks in a German accent. I also have to ask precisely what kind of point a robot has exercising, and why it even has a hairstyle. That all seems kind of frivolous in the long run.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
That lady really has absolutely no place in criticizing me. I'd seriously like to see her do any of the things Ratchet does during the course of this series. Oh, and by the way, FYI, we see the character multiple times throughout the series, and no, she never does anything even remotely interesting or exciting, so yeah, she's just all talk, no substance. She is a bully butt, and I do not care for her. She is mean. Alright, now give me all the money. I spent 1,000 bolts on this freaking swing shot, which I admit is completely and totally awesome, and we will be using it oh so very much. I mean, honestly, you could probably center an entire game based off this tool alone. And I'm pretty sure they did when they made Bionic Commando. But this is but one of our many millions of gadgets. And I am well and truly okay with that. Alright, come on. And that's the end of the fitness course. Not the physics course. The fitness course. I would never, well, honestly, I wouldn't pass either kind of course. I am both stupid and unfit. That's just how I roll. I pretty much embody almost every stereotype. Stereotypes of the game of peoples, I pretty much got them all. Except I'm not foul-mouthed. At least I try not to be. If I ever say something crass, I deeply apologize. It's not what I want to do. And there's a new weapon here, but I kind of gotta hold on to my boat. I gotta hold on to my boats. But also, I'd like to hold on to my bolts, too. Anyway, I just killed your robo-dog. Hope you don't have a problem with that. Oh, hello. There we go. Holding down the triangle button will give you a quick select menu to grab your many, many different weapons. All sorts of things. We only have 3 things, so we really don't have all that many options, but hey, it's all we need. Actually, that's not true at all. We desperately need more weapons if we're going to be able to beat this game anywhere near as easily as, you know, it should be. We ain't gonna get very far with a bomb glove and flamethrower. I mean, you really wouldn't expect that to be the case. You'd think, oh, I have, you know, a near infinite source of grenades and a flamethrower. What could anybody possibly do against me? I'm pretty much unbeatable, but sadly no. Things only get crazier. Okay, so many robo-dogs. I am probably gonna get a very strongly worded letter from the Robo Pet Foundation. Alright. I'm pretty sure you could destroy this thing, but I don't know. Hang on, just dodge its bullets. There's a very incompetent helicopter driver. Get out of here. Get out of here, you fiend. What the hell? Knock it off. Robo-dogs. I'm fighting blind. Ow. It bit my tuchus. Who does that? One of the millions of reasons to not like dogs. You're just minding your own business, trying to save the world, and they bite you on the butt. Why would they do that? Like the other day, my dad was attacked by a freaking, like, little yippy dog. He just straight up bit him in the ankle, and he was like, ah, dang, and he kicked it really hard. It was the neighbor's dog, and I guess, I don't know, something happened, because my dad yelled so loud that animal control came over. That was an interesting day to be sure. But enough of that. That's more than a little random. Yeah. You know, a pistol that shoots out very piddly little rockets that, you know, are extraordinarily easily dodged really isn't the most effective weapon. Might I recommend purchasing a Pyricidor or bomb glove? Okay, so somebody has laid a bunch of mines down. I do not like him. Oh, there he is. Die, fiend! Aha! Your mine planting days are over. Anyway, do I still have... No, why am I holding my bomb glove? Get my Pyricidor up in here. Flamethrower flambe your face! Haha! I will have none of your crazy shenanigans today. Yeah, that's a really great strategy, dude. Run right into the flamethrower. I mean, seriously, this thing doesn't have great range. You ran into it. You're an idiot. Alright, what's up in here?
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your Infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch, since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable. I'd also like to point out that if I didn't... that if I actually went and bought that new weapon available at the booth, I would not be able to afford this, and this is one of those extraordinarily crucial things that you need to pay for right now.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Ah, you're right. Very sorry, Al. Thank you for your assistance. You have been a great help. Perhaps we will meet again someday. Oh wait, I totally know that already. We totally will. See you next time! Granted, it's gonna be a very long time before we see him again, but it'll totally happen. Anyway, good old Clank's got some extra usability now. He has the ability of a propeller blade, which makes us able to jump very high. We can also sort of glide around. Hang on. Yeah, like that. And we can also long jump. It's some very conveniently placed little obstacle course. It's actually a shipment bay, but it works perfectly for what we need. Which is, you know, getting adjusted and used to the controls of the helipack. Which is pretty downright boss. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. And I would like what is up here, which is ammo for stuff. There we go. Oh, I appear to have full ammo. That was a waste of time. My apologies. Okay. Elevators, man. Why do we even have them? Okay, and now it is time to fly. Away! Alright, bring it on, you fiends. You think you've got what it takes to beat me? I don't think so. I killed 2 of you, and all I've been doing is running around in circles with my flamethrower. You are incompetent mercenaries, or perhaps you're assassins, or maybe you're just soldiers. Either way, you have proven yourself to be completely useless. Now I'm just going to assume that they're carrying bolts, and that's what I pick up when they die, because those guys were clearly not robotic in any sense of the imagination. So, yeah. Okay, oh, more robo-dogs, eh? I think not, good sir. Hang on, let's get rid of that bomb-throwing guy before he decides to cause a big old curmudgeon-y problem. Ugh. Guys throwing bombs, they're such jerks, I hate them. I mean, landmines. Who invented landmines? They were deceptively very clever with their invention. Anyway. That's kind of a pointless thing. I guess I tried to start a conversation there with myself that really didn't go anywhere with landmines. It happens a lot when you're trying to entertain people. Anyway, you really should be able to just soak in the atmosphere of this game. I mean, hang on, you know what? Look at all that. That is one cool looking city. 2002, this is pretty dang beautiful. It looks good today. Yeah, take your HD graphics and shove them up your tuchus. I don't need none of it. Just give me good old-fashioned awesomeness. I mean, honestly, these people worked with what they have, and I respect that, because what they had wasn't much, and they did a great job, so. That's just me, musing once again. Okay, I think there's something pretty awesome over here. Oh, okay, I got shot in the face. Did not see that coming. I should have probably paid attention to where I was going to see if people were trying to murder me, because apparently there were. You know, ordinarily, a person should be able to go from one place to another without having to worry about being brutally murdered by rocket launcher, but, well, Ratchet and Clank are not those kind of people. They probably could use that as a platform. I'm not good at this. Oh, well. Loads of money, please. Yes, that's exactly what I want. And maybe I can just use my propeller to get up here, perhaps? Yay, stuff. Nothing too fancy, but it's definitely worth my time. Everything is worth my time. I mean, any excuse to really just wander around this place for any longer. I like that's one of the best things. I guess I'm a big fan of level design, and this game definitely has that going for it. Each world is its own unique thing, and I really dig it. Alright. That just about makes up for all of the money we spent buying the helipack upgrade. Granted, it's not like that was a ripoff or anything. This is extremely helpful, if for no other reason than to make me move faster. But still, it's nice to always have money on hand. Alright, and now it's time to ride the Robotran. Away! It's like a hovering train. When are we gonna get those scientists? Pick up the pace. Alright. Now, we could just wait for this thing to go and, you know, end at the docking station, but apparently, as long as we're at the back of it, that's never gonna happen. So we're gonna have to fight our way across these mercenaries! Oh! That's unfortunate. We didn't even die that time. We just sort of... It knew we were doomed, so it saved us the grief of having to watch Ratchet and Clank plummet to their deaths. I suppose that's an interesting question. Where exactly is the ground on this planet? It's very clearly not in a very convenient location. And I just saw something I probably should have grabbed. I'll get that later. Don't worry. I will do my best to show everything off. Come, get out of here. That's awesome. I love knocking people down. It's like, I could defeat you in hand-to-hand combat, but instead I choose to outsmart you. I have a tactical advantage. Or, I have a terrain advantage. I don't know. I ain't so good with the English words. And slow-moving rockets. Good for nothing. Get out of here. Alright, just one more of you fiendish fiends, and burn your face. There we go. Oh, burn your face. I say burn your face. There, you're dead now. Now give me. Give me. I want this thing. Come on. We should be grabbing it. Instead, we're just sitting there like a doofus waiting for it to just run away. Come on. Get over here. Oh, great. Another bomb landing guy. I hate you. Knock it off all your bombs. Is there anything over here? This seems like there should be something over here. Oh, this is the way I was supposed to go. Okay, then what the hell was over here? And why am I so bad at everything? I guess it was just a bunch of boxes. Oh, boxes are cool. I like boxes. They have money in them. Crate Incorporation. We stuff money inside boxes and just sort of hope for the best. Gotta wonder what the, I guess, the revenue you get from that sort of thing is. Whatever. Okay, well, hang on. This is probably not gonna be a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go! Yep, that was a poor judgment. That was a poor call on my side. Okay, so, that was in fact not something it did. Is this back to the beginning? Oh, it totally is. Well, that wasn't a good call. Okay, well, hang on. I suppose this is sort of a decent thing. I just need to check something really quick. I need to go up here. Yes, this is actually good for us. This is perfect. Okay, you're just gonna have to bear with me on this one, guys, okay? Yeah, get out of here. Okay, this is definitely a good thing. That thing I just blew up was a Robo-Dog spawner, so I guess you could farm some bolts off these things if you felt like it. But honestly, they don't really give all that much, so you'd be spending a lot of time really accomplishing almost nothing, so I wouldn't advise it. Ah, dang it! My cough made me fall off the platform. Curse my constant Let's Player cough that I get only when I Let's Play and never in any other situation in my day-to-day life. Which is very, very weird. Anyway, you might notice this shiny little bauble. Haha! Yeah! I can make great use of this, I sure can. And a gold bolt has been acquired. What do those do, you might ask? Oh, you'll see soon enough, my friends. You'll see soon enough. Okay. Gotta wonder, whose cargo is this? Because this seems like an insane amount of stuff. And I know Ratchet's not exactly the tallest or widest guy in the series, but I don't know. This seems a little odd to me. Okay, I guess we gotta deal with this weird train thing again. Ah, well, fine. It's not like it was really that big of a problem to begin with. The only reason I had any trouble with it was because I decided to jump off of the train and die, and that's generally not the best course of action for this sort of thing. Okay, let's try this with gusto and finesse. Okay, blow up your face. Oh, okay, don't know where he went, but he's gone now. Haha. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, I say. Okay, the bomb glove. Not exactly useful for this situation. Man, those aren't even homing rockets. They're just normal ones. Lame. Get yourself some homing missiles, and then maybe you'll be a credible threat. Then again, I kind of doubt it. I'll still dodge them, because I'm awesome. Alright, now we can land and not die like a fool. You see, I thought jumping over onto that little platform over there would lead me to the gold bolt, when in fact it actually led to a heaping helping of death, and that's no good. Can't say I'm fond of that idea. So, perhaps I should actually know what I'm doing before I attempt to actually do something. Otherwise, I may just end up killing myself. You know, as previously shown.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
I can't believe Drek actually said the word schedule. Now you're just being pretentious. I mean, it's one thing to be evil, but now you're trying to assert your dominance over the English language. Newsflash, you're failing. You just come out looking like a snobby jerk. And I know something about that. I'm all about using the English language to sound smarter than you actually are. And I fail on a daily level. So you really shouldn't be too surprised. Oh, okay, I thought this taxi would actually bring me back to the entrance. Apparently I was already at the entrance. Weird. Okay, well. So much for using the English language to sound smarter. That certainly didn't do myself any favors, now did it? Well, all the same, I guess we're all done here. We've got a new planet to go to, and, you know, new things to help. I mean, that planet is getting wrecked. They're chopping down all those trees. That's mass deforestation. That's just not acceptable on my block. In the next part, we'll be heading off to that very place in order to stop that very activity. I'll see you then.